Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. How is everybody on this bright and sunny Wednesday morning? I understand we're supposed to get some rain this weekend, so that'll be exciting. Just in time for me to be at a 2-day crop. That's okay, we'll be cropping inside, going out, a different story. I'm sure we'll be able to get all our goodies into the car without any mishaps. Oops, we gotta mute my laptop. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, let's see. I'll give another second or so for everybody to log on. Um, Today we're going to be playing with the Ladybug stamp set and dies. They're only going to be around for a little while longer. This is the stamp set that you can get with a qualifying order as either a hostess or when you place your own qualifying order. And that qualifying order is $300, so you still have time. And then one of the coordinating items that came out, what was that? Was it March 1st? I can't remember the date. Anyway, is the coordinating die set. Oops, everything's falling apart. But these are the little dies that go with these adorable little ladybugs. So cute. So let me show you our Fun Fold interactive card, although you probably saw it in the beginning of the screening and see it now. So here's the front of the card, and when you open it up, the little ladybug and flower pop up, and it's supposed to be just like that. Isn't that cute? I'm not so happy with the grass. We're going to try and fix that here in a minute. So let me show you how to make this card. Okay, so if for ordering information, you can go to scrapsbysissy.com. It'll give you all the measurements and everything when we're done with this and the blog post for today, and it'll have step-by-step pictures of everything. And here's the host code. That'll take it, my blog post will have links to take you to my online store to place an order. Our card base is done in lovely lipstick, and it's cut at 5.5 inches by 10.5 inches. And then I've scored it at 4 1/4, 4 3/4, 5 1/4, 5 3/4, and 6 1/4. For me, it was easiest to score it on my scoreboard. If you don't have a scoreboard, your trimmer will work just fine. I just like being able to see all the way across. Then our designer series paper, there's 2 different sheets from the Best Dressed pack. One is at 3 inches by 4 inches. The other is at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Hi Sherry, how are you? Then my layer here for the Granny Apple Green is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 inches. The inside layer of Whisper White is at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then these little window sheets that make the pop-ups, the one under the ladybug is 1/4 inch by 3 inches, and the one for the flower is 1/2 inch by 2 inches. And I'll show you how to put this together. So once you have all your pieces cut and ready to go, it goes fairly quickly. And of course I've already done, this was my way of making sure I didn't lose my window sheet pieces. Anyway, once everything is cut and scored and everything, it goes together fairly quickly. And I've done all the coloring so that you didn't have to painstakingly watch me color. So this is what your piece of cardstock looks like once you have scored it. I don't know if you can see these score lines. It's hard to tell. Anyway, the easiest way I found to get it folded into your card base is this middle one. This is at the, let's see, 4 1/4, 4. This is at the 5 1/4 mark. Just fold that one down, and it probably works best to have a bone folder, which of course I don't have at the moment. And then I did, this one goes up, and this one goes down, and you repeat it on the other side. This one goes down, and this one comes up. And basically when you get done folding it, as I fuss with it, the practice one I did this morning, I whipped it right out. But once you get these folded, I'm going to mangle this up, sorry. Okay, there we go. once you get it folded, this is what it's going to look like when everything's folded for your card base. And you see the W upside down naturally, the W. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to glue these two pieces down, and we're going to use Terran tape. If I can find the end. Here it is. I don't know why it is when you're doing something live, everything gets squirrely. Okay, so we're going to glue one piece here. Same thing happens to me when I'm demonstrating in front of people. I don't know why. Okay, so there's one. And being this is stuck, we'll just go ahead and do the other. And it doesn't really matter which side you're going to glue down first. Wait, we're just struggling this morning. Must be that full moon, Friday the 13th time change thing, right? That's what I'm going to go with. All right, so we'll pull this off like so. If I can get this, it's going to pull the whole thing on that side, so let's try this side. There we go. So you're just going to fold them down so that helps keep your card closed. And that creates your card base. We'll close this when we get done with the rest of our stamping and stuff. So we'll start with our little sentiment first. And again, I'm using the Ladybug stamp set. Boy, this just looks just like my desk when I'm designing. I'm being sloppy today. Sorry. Okay. So, we're actually only going to stamp 3 times. This probably would have helped me get that Terran tape taken care of. So we're going to stamp the Thinking of You. And we're stamping it in the Memento ink, Tuxedo Black. I'm just going to stamp it just like so. Set that aside. And then we're going to glue these 2 pieces together with some snail. See that best dress, isn't that beautiful? I have yet to use it with the stamp set with all the makeup and stuff yet, but that's coming. Let's go this side. You're just going to layer this on like so. And then we'll glue this to the front. And being that it's opening this way, we'll lay it down like this. And we're going to add him with some dimensionals. Looks like I've already pulled one out. Here we go. And then we'll lay him in the center. Just like that. Now for the rhinestones, I colored them using the dark Lovely lipstick, just so that I could get some more color in there. Let's use some big ones this time. And I like to use the chiseled end to color rhinestones. It seems to have better control. And then we'll just add this to the front. We'll put one there. And one right there. Okay, so that's it for the rhinestones. Let's go ahead and stamp the rest of our card, and then I'll show you how to put the rest together. So I'm going to stamp the little ladybugs right down here in the corner. They're so cute, tumbling around. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment up at the top, just like so. And that's it for the stamping. And we'll color our little ladybugs. Again, when you're coloring with the Stampin' Blends, you're going to want to have something on your desk to protect it. Now I am using the Lovely lipstick again, just because it coordinates with everything. And I'm just going to color right over the little dots. on her little body. Although I guess there has to be some male ladybugs too, right? And then just like so. That's one nice thing about the blends. You just barely have to touch the cardstock and it colors it. I'm using the light smoky slate for the body. And then for the face, I'm using the light crumb cake. And it's just minimal coloring on this. There, done with that. So we'll glue that to the inside. Just glue this down here. And then we'll glue this larger piece of Designer Series paper to the top. It's stuck. Just like that. Okay, so as you see, I've already colored the ladybug and the flower. I used the petal pink combination for the petals, the granny apple green combo for the leaves, and the dark Daffodil Delight for the center of the flower. And then I used the smoky slate combo and the dark lovely lipstick and the light crumb cake again. So for these guys, I'll put the flower in first. Now we have our little window sheet that's been cut. Make sure I didn't lose the other one. Did I lay it down? See? I'm such a hot mess right now. Where'd it go? Is it stuck on here? And I thought I was being so smart by using, oh, here it is, using the sticky note so that I wouldn't lose it. Okay, so you're just going to add a couple of not rhinestones, mini glue dots on the stem of the flower because you want to stick it on that window sheet. Just like that. You're going to come in, you're going to lay this down over the mini glue dots, and then you're going to add a couple of mini glue dots to the base of it, like that. We should put a piece of tear and tape on the inside of this so that once we're all done, it will stay closed. So I'm just going to put it in on the back side, and then this gets glued in here like that. And well, maybe. Oh, I did it backwards. Can you believe that? That's okay. Again, doing it when I'm all by myself, it works perfectly. There we go. So stick him in here like that. That's just going to give it some extra stick. Now we'll add them to the ladybug. Just add one right there. Glue this on. And since that one's backwards, we'll make this one backwards too, so we can match. Set that down like that. And then you'll glue that in. So hopefully we're in the shot here. Hi, Lynn Anderson, I see you. Okay, now that everything's stuck there, you're going to glue this together like that, so that, see that? And looks like the the ladybug is going to land on the flower. And now we'll add the little grass pieces. Get rid of that now. I had one more. Again, I'm just going to use mini glue dots. And I did that just to add in, so it didn't look like the flower was floating in midair. And then we'll stick one here, like that. Probably kind of hard for you to see with it sticking straight up. One there. And then one over here, like so. And then One more. And we're done. Oh, here's the fifth one. Go ahead and stick that on there. He was stuck on the sticky note. I guess we really don't need it. We'll stick it up here. There. And there you go. You have a cute little interactive Thinking of You card. What do you think? Isn't that adorable? If you'd like to purchase any of the items from today's video, just head over to scrapsbysissy.com. I still have to go over and finish my post. It's not quite done yet. And then I'll have links to my online store. I thank you for stopping by and spending the morning with me. Good morning, Sheila Bird. I see you're here too. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday and take care. Bye.